Time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4, with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things, with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3. Tries the spin move. Pass to Leonard. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, and in that one, they were aggressive, but also efficient. The exact balance you're looking to achieve.
It really showed you how together they were as a team, playing for one another.
Here's Harden, coming off a solid outing against Miami.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And this Clippers team, GA, hanging their hats on the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, a team of veterans who know how to play. Great coaching, and with Ivica Zubac patrolling the paint, it's been a winning recipe.
Now, here's Collins. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about Jalen Williams and what he wanted to see from his team defensively against him. He told me we just have to be aware of where he is at all times. The second you lose sight of him, that's when he'll torch you. We all got to be on the same page. It seems like Williams will be a central focus for them tonight. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Hartenstein with the screen on Harden. And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Trailing by 2. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Holmgren wide open. Tips it up. And a chance here to check out some stats for John Collins. Clippers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Zubac a screen on SGA. Pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. Outside Collins. The three-pointer off the mark. And it's Williams with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist from Williams.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Beal the pass to Leonard. Back to Beal. To the inside. Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play brought to you by AT&T. Now, here's SGA. 35 points for him last game against New Orleans.
And then you look at what he did defensively. 4 blocks on the night, and he changed a number of others.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. To the middle. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Well, he's a big guy, but he's also very athletic. Hartenstein playing well above the rim.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Pass to Leonard. Over Williams. And it's Leonard missing. Holmgren against Leonard. Here's SGA. Good on the shot.
And that's what makes Gilgeous-Alexander an elite talent, one of the best offensive players in this league.
Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Dort against Beal. A 3 from Leonard. The Thunder pull it in.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. On the wing, Williams. 17 points for him last game against New Orleans.
The players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
Pass to Beal from deep. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Beal shooting freely now from the perimeter. Just deadly from deep.
Oklahoma City trailing. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. That one misses. Good D by Harden. The Clippers have gone 4-10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And one of the more skilled offensive players in basketball, Tim, is Bradley Beal.
Kevin, whether it's fair or not, he is judged against that hefty contract. It's a lot to live up to, but he's certainly capable of lighting up a scoreboard.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
The first one falls. This season just getting going still. How quickly, Greg, can teams gel together and become one?
It really depends on the makeup of your team. How many new guys are on the roster? The style of play. Do the new additions have any previous chemistry with some of your players?
And the Clippers making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in, and so he hits both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Outside, Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good work defensively by Harden. Clippers leading by 3. For 3. And the Clippers miss again. Dort with the ball. Hasn't made one yet. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, defensively, it's a tough cover on SGA because he knows how to run the two-man game.
Williams against Bogdanovich. Zubac a screen on Williams. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist by Hartenstein. Holmgren's got 6.
Well, he's cooking now. That's 3 out of 4 here at the start.
And here's Harden. Outside, Beal. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Well, I know you're concerned about Beal shooting the basketball, but do not sleep on his ability to facilitate.
Well, Thunder have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Holmgren can't hit. Dort kicks to SGA. Takes a 3. Hartenstein. And Hartenstein is right there. Hartenstein's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Hartenstein is a phenomenal offensive rebounder. He is a big guy who knows how to use a 7-foot frame to track down rebounds.
Now here's Beal. He had 10 points in the win against Miami. Now here's SGA. Pass to Williams. That 3 off the mark.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Bogdanovich. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And the focus Bogdanovich has is tremendous. Able to take on contact and still convert.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
and 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
Derek Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles. The Thunder also changing it up. Wiggins is checked in for Hartenstein. Alex Caruso comes in for Williams. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Dort. And with the depth of this Oklahoma City Thunder team, Tim, who's an impact player on this roster that might fly a little bit under the radar?
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's Aaron Wiggins. I look at a guy that in any other situation, you might be able to average 15 to 18 points a game, but in Oklahoma City, he has sacrificed shots and minutes to be part of a winning team, and he competes every night.
He does indeed. The Clippers trail. Now Harden. No scoring in this one. Some solid defense there from SGA. Here's Caruso. Pass to Holmgren. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Zubac. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
Free throw drops for Holmgren. Tim, the Thunder with an MVP in SGA, an all-star in Jalen Williams. Man, this is one deep team.
Well, they may not have the top-tier star power of some other teams, but if they keep playing like this, they will become household names.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. The 2K leaderboard provides us now with this list of last season's assist leaders. Fifth on the list, James Harden.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
Clippers trail by 4. Pass to Zubac. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
On defense, the Thunder. Here's Zubac, and again it's the Clippers missing. The Thunder leading by 4. Pass to Caruso. Now here's Wallace. Caruso with the ball. Still scoreless. Just 4 to shoot. It's stolen by Jones. Leonard the pass to Zubac over Williams, and that one is good from Zubac. That's 10 points for Ivica Zubac.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
Now here's Williams. Wiggins passes to Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
And so Harden will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 4-point game. Zubats against Williams. Leonard inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And in terms of efficiency, Greg, very little has changed with Kawhi Leonard.
In multiple years, he's been close to making the 50-40-90 club. A high-usage player who gets to his spots and also takes great care of the ball.
The first free throw is good.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Lopez comes in for Ivica Zubats. And Beal subbed in for Jones. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
And a guy any team would love to have. The quiet confidence of Kawhi has worked throughout his career.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Kevin. The Clippers last season inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. Kevin?
And looking to protect it. Okay, thank you, Allie.
Well, that's very nice work there from the mid-range. Beal just needing a little bit of daylight to find his comfort zone.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. And for the Clippers, they're shooting 40% here in the early stages. Harden kicks to Beal. From downtown, rebound by Williams. The Thunder with the lead. To the inside. And Wiggins throws it down.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
There's 57 seconds left in the first. Lopez, the Thunder pull it in, and this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
And all of these guys know it's a chance to make that early statement. I expect this game to have, if not quite a playoff atmosphere, something very close to it.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Jones checked in for the Clippers. Paul comes in for James Harden. Jalen Williams is checked in for the Thunder. And again, it's the Clippers missing. On offense, here are the Thunder. They're on a 14-6 run. Williams dishes to Williams. Fires from deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Had a feeling this was going to be their strategy coming in. They've got a major size advantage to be able to execute this.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Jones is out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Chris Paul. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Beal in at the 2 spot. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Heat. Wiggins, a screen on Bogdanovich. And Wiggins with the basket on the assist by Williams. Williams has got 3 assists tonight. And here is Los Angeles now. They trail by 9 points. And here is Paul. He has yet to score. Here's Lopez. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Here's Paul. An easy 2 points on the layup. Paul's got his first basket of the night.
A master at finding angles to finish. Chris Paul uses quickness to his advantage.
Oklahoma City leading by 7. Caruso looking for an opening. And it's Wiggins missing.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
And stolen by Williams. Inside. And Wiggins throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Here's Paul. The Thunder making the shot. Lopez kicks to Paul. And stolen by Caruso. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam. Now here's Beal. He has 7. Jones sets the pick for Beal. Down low. And Jones slams it in.
And a big reason why Beal's a good passer, he has a high basketball IQ. That is a smart kick out right there.
Here's Williams. Scoreless thus far. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Williams gets the bucket.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
Clippers trail by 12. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Tim, how in the world did Jalen Williams fall into the Thunder's lap with the 12th pick back in that 2022 draft?
Well, Kevin, he played at a mid-major, so he was a bit of a late bloomer. A lot of people saw him as high floor, low ceiling type, and he was an awful fast riser as the draft got here, but still a steal in that late lottery.
And what a smart pick by that organization, huh? My goodness.
They seem to always get it right.
They do. And the Clippers making a switch here. Collins is checked in. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Jang, he's checked in for Williams. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. It's Beal on the wing, covered by Joe. Count it. Beal's got 9.
Well, Beal knew he was going to get hit, but he showed great focus to finish.
Caruso kicks to Wiggins. Oklahoma City moving it around. Wiggins, a screen on Bogdanovich. Drops in the tray. Williams has got the lead up to 13 now for Oklahoma City.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's Beal. 9 points in the game so far. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. Rebound by Jang.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. So, Tim, let me put you in a different hat here. If you're running an NBA franchise, would you rather build around a guard, a wing, or a big man in today's NBA?
I think I'd go with the wing with size, a guy that can create his own offense, and for which there is no great defensive matchup. Those guys, to me, are the ones that can help lead you to the promised land.
Well, that sounds like a good blueprint. And the first one at the line is good.
And for a 7-footer, Brook Lopez is pretty versatile. You get all the defensive impact you'd expect, but he can also consistently score on all 3 levels.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Dunn, he's checked in for Bogdanovich, and it's James Harden in for Paul. Brook Lopez hits them both.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
And stolen by Dunn. Lobbed up there for Collins. Williams with the steal. Here's Caruso. Off target with his 3. Clippers trail by 13. Dunn looking over the floor. Pass to Collins. Stolen away. Caruso kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Joe. Launches it. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Joe's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside, Beal. Rebounded by Joe.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Growing up in Arizona, Jalen Williams, Tim, was not an elite prospect.
Well, most stars in this league were blue-chip recruits coming out of high school. But, Kevin, not Williams. He spent 3 years in college developing his game, and he has worked his way into an all-star.
That one is off.
And what I love about Jalen Williams is his versatility. Well, he's a 3-level scorer on one end of the floor, and then he has the athleticism to defend quickness, but the strength to take on bigger wings.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Los Angeles. 17-point game. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
Yeah, that's the kind of performance you're going to try to build on. Now they have to find a way to replicate that success.
Leonard, he's checked in for Dunn. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard. See the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. In third, the Thunder. Fourth, the Clippers.
Yeah, if you want to see how hard these two teams play, just take a look at the points allowed a year ago. I mean, that is impressive.
And stolen by Williams. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. 2 points. That one goes. Williams has got 6 in the quarter.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
Here's Harden. Still yet to score.
Hey, yo, right here.
Lopez outside. And that's good for 2.
And the rare catching fire from a center. Brook Lopez is a different kind of five, possesses incredible range.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 7 points in the game. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And the matchup against the Nuggets, that's one that stands out to me. A lot of great talent involved in that one, and I'm curious to see how they improved over the offseason.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. Here's Beal. It's tipped.
Yeah, no way. Not happening. Hartenstein denies it. The 7-footer getting it done defensively.
Crosses over. And SGA lays it up and in. SGA's got 9.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Back to Harden. Puts up a 3. Dort grabs the miss. The Thunder leading by 19 points. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
With great positional size, Gilgeous-Alexander can finish over defenders.
Clippers have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Outside Collins. They set the screen. Outside Leonard. Clock at 6. Beal against Dort. Beal can't get it to go. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen for SGA. Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a 3-point play.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Tim, the quintessential unstoppable force, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, taking his offensive game to a level rarely matched in league history.
Oh, Kevin, I'm running out of superlatives. The ability to score at every level. He gets to the foul line. He makes guys better. I just marvel at the totality of it. Well, and this is why he's a perennial MVP. Very few guys mean more to their team than SGA.
Oklahoma City has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. To the paint. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Leonard. Last season, he played outstanding. Put up about 21 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
But that's right. There's no question he's not their only offensive weapon, but he is a key cog in what they're trying to do.
Now, here's Collins. Nothing on the board. Leonard, no luck.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Holmgren against Leonard. And a miss there on the triple. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. To the inside, Holmgren with the steal. And now a fast break for the Thunder. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, James Harden is very comfortable at the controls of the Clippers offense, and Coach Ty Lue said he sees the game how I see it, from a point guard's point of view, a coach's point of view, how teams are playing us defensively, how we can capitalize and take advantage of it. Guys, back to you.
A tremendous IQ. Wow. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. And the Clippers miss again.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
And he's good on the three ball. Holmgren's got 14 points.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Now here's Leonard. A 20-point game for him in the win against Miami.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 blocked shots and also altered a ton of shots.
Now Dort. After the missed 3 from Lopez. Dort kicks to Holmgren. Paul against SGA. Hartenstein with the screen on Paul. From deep, SGA. Right side, Dort. Holmgren outside. Pass to SGA. Misses the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Harden. He's coming off an excellent season and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And as you said, dishing out dimes at a top 5 pace, he was in total command of the offense last season.
Take a break.
Look for more good things to come.
2 shots.
That free throw missing. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh and if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
We know about Holmgren's exceptional play defensively, but Tim, talk about his offensive game.
Well, he's incredibly versatile, Kevin. He can score down low. He can handle the basketball, shoots the 3, and I'm not talking about standstill shots. He has the mobility to even come off screens.
Clippers with the ball, following the score by Oklahoma City. Harden the pass to Zubac. And here's Leonard. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
.115 left to play here in the half. Down low. And the dunk by Holmgren.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
1:02 left in the first half. Pass to Zubac. Now Beal. Five on the clock. 14 feet away. Nice defense from Wallace.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
Dort kicks to Holmgren. Now here's SGA. Pass to Hartenstein. Comes up empty down low. And it's Harden with the ball for the Clippers. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Outside for Beal. Zubac with the screen for Beal. Off target from outside. And so it's Oklahoma City leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. Back to the action in just a minute.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
And taking a look at Oklahoma City, they've been one of the bigger disappointments so far in the early goings. Some people thought they might be an elite team, and we haven't seen that at all. But the good news is there's still plenty of room and time to turn it around.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
It starts with their rebounding. They're controlling the glass. That gives you those extra possessions.
Yeah, they're doing the dirty work, plain and simple.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Chet Holmgren has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
The Clippers shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. So the Thunder 5 right now. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. Now here's Leonard over Williams. Dort grabs the miss.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
The skill from Holmgren is something to behold.
Here's Harden. Pass to Collins. And Beal kicks to Leonard. No good on the 3.
Oh, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Holmgren finds SGA. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I don't know what else to say about SGA. He is so creative and fearless handling that basketball.
Now the Clippers with it. Leonard looking around over Williams. Another miss by Leonard.
That's 3 straight misses to start the second half. Not what they wanted.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. A good look from Holmgren. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubats has got 5 rebounds tonight. From deep, Harden. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got his 3rd assist on the night. Into the 3rd we go. 2 minutes in now. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Harden. SGA, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Back to Leonard. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Outside, Beal. Top of the key. Rebound by Williams.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
And it's good for 2. Williams has got 8 points.
Well, Williams is a threat anywhere on the floor. The defense can't give him that much room, inside or out.
And here is Los Angeles now. Harden outside. No good on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein.
Yeah, I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. LA has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Outside, Beal. Here's Leonard. That shot off. Good D by Williams. pass to SGA. Here's Holmgren. Launches from deep. The offensive rebound. Here's Dort. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
When it comes to physical play, it's hard to get the best of Dort. He invites contact at both ends.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. Tim, at one point, your dream was to play professional baseball. Why did you switch?
Kevin, it really came down to this. Hit a growth spurt when I was 14 years old, and I decided to go try this basketball thing that first year in high school. As it turns out, what I fell in love with, I didn't need anybody else to get better. I had an insatiable work ethic. It lent itself to hours and hours on the basketball court by myself.
That is such an interesting perspective. And he nails the third. And for all the talk, Tim, about Lou Dort's defense, how about his growth as a shooter?
Well, I think he understood to get more minutes, he had to be more consistent as a shooter. The defense has always been there, but the steady improvement has come with his three-point shooting, which makes him now an elite 3-and-D wing.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And so here are the Clippers. Beal dishes to Leonard. Nice move. Whoa! He flew in there.
Wow!
And throw it down, Kawhi. That was nasty. Love watching him go hard and attacking with power.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Now, here's SGA. He's got 16. Here's Williams. Great tee that time from Leonard.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Zubac, a screen on George. They get it back. Zubac, no good. The Thunder have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Over in the corner, Williams. The Thunder with another miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Leonard finds Collins. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Over in the corner, Williams. Good on the triple. Williams has got 11 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so Harden will bring it up for the Clippers. Outside, Beal. Outside, Leonard. From deep, Harden. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside, stolen by Collins. In the corner, Harden. Holmgren against Collins. Clippers moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Zubac kicks to Beal. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
And Los Angeles guys shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. Zubac, a screen on George. The drive by Beal. It's blocked.
Quite simply, Lou Dort is an elite defender. Plays hard, smart, great wingspan, which we just saw him use there.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Clippers. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Alex Caruso comes in for Williams. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Dort. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Here's Oklahoma City. They're on a 16-7 run. Outside Williams. Pass to Holmgren. And here is Wallace, guarded by Harden. Here's Williams. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Harden wide open. He shoots from outside off the mark. Thunder have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Williams passes to Wallace. Holmgren sets the screen for Wallace. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
And here is Los Angeles now. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Looking to end his cold spell. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did.
Yeah.
And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Caruso against Bogdanovich. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. And that'll be his third foul so far. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. Now Wallace. Holmgren in the corner. From the arc. And it's James Harden with the rebound. Pass to Bogdanovich. And here is Zubac. The drive by Beal. And he banks in the layup. And that's 13 points for Bradley Beal.
Well, Beal is just so smooth. One of those guys who is always in rhythm, even when he's moving.
Oklahoma City's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Now here's Caruso. Back to Wallace. Now Caruso. No good from outside. Harden against Wiggins. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. The Thunder have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Pass to Wallace. Kicks it out to Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Caruso, the pass to Joe. Here's Wallace. Off target from three-point range. Leonard against Wiggins. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Wallace outside. Out to the right wing. Caruso finds Joe. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. And so Harden will bring it up for the Clippers. Going inside, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Holmgren.
And when it comes to drawing fouls, few better than Harden in the history of our game.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
And they have also done a great job capitalizing on turnovers. Whenever they get a steal, they are off to the races. They're going to try to keep that going.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes, he can create points in a number of ways.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Lopez comes in for Ivica Zubac. And Jones subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. Wallace, the pass to Caruso. Here's Wiggins. Right side, Williams. They could use a bucket, and Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by Williams. Wiggins has got 13.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Bogdanovich dishes to Beal. Harden outside. There's the three. Thunder with the rebound. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Wiggins surveying the floor. To the left wing. Caruso with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up. Pass to Wallace. Over Bogdanovich. Wallace misses.
And that's just high risk, low reward. Contested mid-range jumpers drive the analytics guys nuts.
Now, here is Harden. He has 5. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Outside, Jones. Back to Harden. And here's Bogdanovich. And the Clippers miss again. Wiggins in the post. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
And so it's Oklahoma City with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, so impressive for a big guy to make a find like a guard.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Backcourt of Harden and Bogdanovich. In the post, it's going to be Collins and Lopez. And it's done in at the small forward. And the Thunder with the possession here. Wallace outside. Williams a screen on Harden. Wallace misses. And for the Clippers, they're shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Harden the pass to Dunn. Now here's Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Bogdanovich has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Clippers. One thing we see sometimes, players opting to represent themselves when it comes to signing a contract. In other words, Tim, they don't have an agent. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think most players, Kevin, understand that the numbers are pretty set, particularly for the superstar. If you know you're going to get a supermax, why not keep more of what you make? Why pay an agent?
That's a good point. Here's Caruso after the made shot from John Collins. Williams a screen on Collins to the middle. And the slam by Williams.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. It's Bogdanovich on the wing, covered by Joe. Now here's Bogdanovich, guarded closely. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lopez from long range. Caruso grabs the miss.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And good that time.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Bogdanovich with a screen on Wallace. Harden way outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Is that just a miscommunication? It just can't happen. Let's hope they get on the same page.
Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Harden outside, shoots the three, and the Clippers miss again. Oklahoma City shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Back to Wiggins. Wiggins, that's a screen for Wallace. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. And again, no good by the Clippers. Over in the corner, Caruso. It's Joe on the wing. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. LA has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. So, Tim, when you played, you were one of the league's best sharpshooters. Did you ever look around and pick things up off of other guys you watch shoot the ball well?
No question. In fact, I learned a lot about how to move off the ball by watching other guys as I made my way through college and eventually became a pro. And even when I was in the league, I would study other players to pick up things on their footwork and how to get my release a little bit quicker.
Give me one player that you really studied hard.
Well, there's no question Del Curry was a guy I watched because he needed very little time to get that shot off coming off of his screen. And unfortunately, several times I got there late against him and learned my lesson.
Zubac is checked in for Chris Dunn. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Caruso, the pass to Wallace. Wiggins, a screen on Harden. Wallace misses.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Bogdanovich passes to Harden. Zubac with the screen for Harden. Lobs it up for Zubac. Here's Williams. No good there. Collins with some nice D. Clippers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6.
Well, this is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
Collins against Caruso. Wiggins outside. Pass to Joe. Wallace outside. Buries it from three-point range.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
Picked off in midair. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Here's Lopez. Buries it down low.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
Pass to Caruso. Those three-pointers off the mark. Clippers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. It's taken away by Wallace. He takes it in, and it's Wallace slamming it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Here's Harden. The Thunder making the shot. Pass to Bogdanovich. It's Collins, high post. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And when Collins goes up, the interior defense runs out of options. He forces them to get sloppy.
And the first one drops. This seems to be an era, Tim, of parity in the NBA, but some say there has been a lack of rivalries as well, kind of the culprit.
Well, I think it's tough to have rivalries as often now because you need some sort of a history in the postseason, and I just don't think we've had it. Kevin, also, I think it's because some of the stars have changed teams as frequently as they have, makes those rivalries less likely.
Can you think of the last real rivalry we've had in the postseason, even going to the finals?
I think it has to be Steph's Golden State Warriors and LeBron's Cleveland Cavaliers, 4 straight finals appearances.
Just 5 to shoot. Shot from 12. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's Beal. Rebounded by Joe. The Thunder shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Wiggins kicks to Caruso. Wiggins with the bounce pass. Oklahoma City moving it around. Outside Leonard. Los Angeles with another miss. In the corner, Wallace with it. A three-pointer, no good.
It's just not his night from the three, but this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
Beal from long range. Here's Zubac. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession, almost like they were just giving up on the play.
And he's repeating his performance from their last game. You just can't stop this guy.
Wiggins passes to Caruso. Wallace. The Thunder with another miss.
And I don't think that's the shot they wanted him to take right now. He's not exactly on fire.
The three from Harden. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
The Clippers shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Collins passes to Beal. And stolen by Caruso. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. Pass to Wallace. So, Tim, in the past, it's always been accepted that the veteran-laden teams would have an edge. But I don't know if we're seeing that as much now. What do you think?
Well, I think you used to see a lot more continuity with rosters across a number of years. But nowadays, much shorter contracts means you have teams that evolve and change more regularly than ever before.
Almost feels like you got to be more nimble as a franchise than ever before.
You absolutely have to have much more forethought because you keep these groups together for a shorter period of time.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Leonard. The second effort, and it's Zubac laying it in. Zubac has got 4 points in the quarter.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Leonard with the steal. Down low, Caruso with the steal. Wiggins, a screen on Harden. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Caruso. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wallace. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Zubac with the screen for Harden. Offline with his 3. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Thunder. Now Joe. Beal with the steal. Over Joe. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Thunder shooting straight 49% from the field. Caruso finds Joe. Wiggins against Jones. To the paint, stolen by Zubats.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Oklahoma City.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Chet Holmgren.
Yeah, and watching that last game, you could see the comfort zone he got into, just filling it up from all of the spots he loves.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Collins checked in for Derek Jones. The Thunder also changing it up. Topic comes in for Isaiah Joe. And it's Mitchell in for Wallace. Both shots good from the stripe. There's 53 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Beal drives in. Nobody near Leonard. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Well, they have finally found something that's working, but it's against a defense that clearly has let up since they have the lead.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. Mitchell wide open. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Beal. Back to Harden. Collins, a screen on Mitchell. The 3 from Harden. Sorber with the rebound. Here's Topic. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Chet Holmgren.